What's up, militia? Welcome back to the wonderful world of the Nitro. In today's video, we're going to be building the underground house and also telling y'all some stuff that you may have not known about me. But first, let's have a 10-second silence for those who have fallen. Okay, we're back. So, first of all, I just want to say, hopefully y'all like that new intro that we're going to start using. So yeah, that's kind of like our new thing, the wonderful world of a Nitro. So this is the wonderful world of virtual world. It sounds a bit weird, even though that's kind of like our thing. Like, the wonderful world of virtual world is the truth, but it sounds kind of weird in an intro. So yeah, it's called Mr.Creekyt, and the wonderful world of a Nitro. And when I'm editing this, you'll see that, you know, at the front, as what I did last video, that's good. So we're going to use intros and outros now. That's going to be pretty cool. So I do like using that, as well as we're back editing our videos again. It's not too much work, honestly. It's like 10 minutes and I'm done. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, so last night, I'm starting this new thing that I'm spending about 15 minutes a night outside. I set a timer for 15 minutes. I get my clipboard, which is where I'm writing my information down on, of, you know, like the space and everything. And then I also bring out my telescope. So I have my, I'm starting to kind of study a bit of space, because I think that's what I want my my major to be in college, is astronomy. So yeah, so I've finally got the proper zoom in on the on my telescope. So I've seen the details on the moon now, and it's actually really cool. So what I can kind of right now tell you is, on the right, so right now we have a waxing crescent, and I believe today or tomorrow it should be a half quarter, waxing, you know, half quarter. So, or no, it's called a quarter, yeah, pretty sure. Quarter moon, waxing quarter. I'm not sure what the half one is called. I have to look that up. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, so we got some details. I can tell you, on the right side of the moon, like the far right, just shy of the middle, there is 5 craters that I saw. There is 2 big ones and 3 small ones, and one of those is lurking in the shadows right now. But you know, when it gets to the half, I should be able to see it. I should also be able to see new craters too on the moon, so kind of looking forward to that. As well as we're starting to look for stars now, and I found a star yesterday, and the star was left of the moon. If you put like your hand up to the sky, it would be probably your 4 fingers. So 4 fingers, and you put it like up to there, at like the end of the left part of the moon, you put your 4 fingers there, and you should be able to reach that star. So the star had a blue core with a yellow middle and a orange outer shell. It was a really cool star. I couldn't get any details of it. It was just a light. That's all I could see. But at least we could see the light, because from the ground, all I saw was kind of blue. So that's all I saw, which is blue. So not much at all I could see. But I know stars have this like cool kind of detail. The stars resemble, I believe, the complexness of a cell, of a organism, you know, their cell, like a human cell or something like that. And I know that the nebula, star nebulas are resembled to the neurons in your brain. So that's pretty cool. Space is kind of practically created as all humans and organisms are created, and those details, we can infer a lot about that. From that, we can infer that space came first, Then came, of course, the planets and Earth. Then after Earth came the trees and plants and stuff, because you need the oxygen in order to breathe. Then after that, organisms came to the universe, or were introduced to the universe. Not by evolution, but by the creation of them. God created all of this in 6 days, which is crazy because I can barely make a path in one day, and it's super easy, just rake the leaves away. And he created all of this in 6 days. And when a lot of people say that, no, you have no evidence, you actually do have evidence. The evidence is about 1,000-word book, literally written during that time, and it was also giving kind of hints about stuff. I believe it mentioned that the flying carriages, which is airplanes nowadays, but they didn't know, what the things were going to be called. Like, what are we going to call the stuff in the future? Flying cars, we think, but it's not probably going to be flying cars. It's probably going to be drones, human-sized drones that are going to be able to be flying, which we already are starting to create, so that's pretty cool. I believe it was Dubai that created it, and they're so ahead. Like, the Middle East, a lot of the countries are like so ahead of us, and I don't know why, kind of know why. I mean, we have a bunch of brats in our government that are not doing absolutely anything. They just keep fighting. Oh my goodness, Republicans are bad. Oh my goodness, Democrats are bad. Like, grow up and just let's kind of get ahead of the time right now. We're gonna be left in the dust if we don't. I look at Japan. Japan's like super high tech. Israel has a freaking like Star Wars ratio defense system. It's like the Iron Shield or something. It's like a massive defense system. And then what do we got? We got the laser that was sent up to shoot down nukes. Hey, that's pretty cool. But I mean, come on. Let's kind of get ahead of them before we're left behind. How's that gonna look? A superpower left in the dust of the future. Like, let's study some fungus. Let's study plants. Let's get perhaps even find a way to study the core. I mean, don't we have like super strong ores and stuff that we can use? Like, I mean, let's kind of start studying the core and stuff. Also, the ocean. Hey, I don't care what y'all found in that ocean. Go back in the ocean and find it. Put weapons on your devices and stuff if you need to. We need to study that ocean because I bet you there's some really good resources in there that we can use in order to explore the rest of the place. Just imagine we find a new alternate fuel source, and then with that we can go to space and start studying space. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure we have everything we need to start going out and being able to travel to different stars and planets. So yeah, we just need to find a way to be able to put kind of control devices on our long range control devices on our space probes and stuff in order to kind of land them, manually land them on asteroids and stuff like that. That's definitely going to be kind of handy. So let's find a way to do that. Heck, I might even find a way to start doing that. I'm not the smartest of the batch, but I kind of can discover stuff if I just poke around. I discover the most random stuff poking around. As well as I have discovered quite a few waterproof things. Number one, a fungus. I believe it was a blue or orange fungus, one of those. It's on the bottom of this house over here. Let me. So one of these funguses right here, and they're waterproof. I got it on my hand. I believe it's like a bluish white color, and I got it on my hand once, and it was waterproof. It wasn't coming off. As well as sap from trees. is also waterproof. So see, I've already discovered a few things that's kind of waterproof down here, which is pretty cool to me too. It's very fascinating. Also have a bunch of fungus down here. There's a black fungus I discovered that's super strong. Like, it cannot break. Like, I've tried like pressing down on it very hard. It cannot break. There's also this kind of purple blackish fungus that's kind of like gooey, and that breaks down wood quite fast. So yeah, that's a pretty cool fungus. As well as there's this like black ashy looking fungus that breaks down the wood super fast. And yeah, I've also discovered a pretty cool looking mushroom. I did kill it, or my dog killed it, one of those. I think we ran into it. But yeah, I discovered it, and it was black and gray, and it had like spikes on it, practically, like not hurting spikes, but like kind of like decorative spikes, I guess you can say. And it was a gray top with the spikes, and then like a black bottom of like the mushroom, and then a black stem also. It was really cool too. I bet you that thing carried a lot of toxins. But yeah, well, it's dead now, and I've never seen one since. Hopefully it wasn't like a super rare extinct mushroom. That would sucked. But yeah, so I'm definitely having like a blast discovering this stuff, and I really enjoy nature. I know it's supposed to be, a little things that you don't know about me, but honestly, it became to kind of my knowledge so far. I'm still trying to discover new stuff, and this whole creek is kind of giving me knowledge of a lot of new stuff, as well as me kind of getting knowledge on trees. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying down here, and hopefully I can gain more knowledge of space and more knowledge of what we have down here on Earth. I'm not planning to become a scientist, nor am I planning to become an astronomer. I really just want to kind of take astronomy because I really like space. I'm planning to become a pilot as my career, so perhaps a personal pilot. It's mainly gonna not be a career, more of a hobby. I want to fly. Yeah, I want to get my pilot's license and fly across the world instead of like renting, or like instead of buying a ticket and fly to a different continent or a different country. I just fly it myself. I know you have to pay for parking at an airport, and I know it's probably like $1,000 a day or something like that. I really don't care though. I'm gonna work for it, and we'll see what happens in the future. Can't predict the future, but right now, we're discovering a lot of new stuff, and hopefully we can discover some stuff that helps what we need. So perhaps I find a fungus that can cure cancer. Do not actually try this at home whatsoever, because we don't even have the right equipment to try it. Scientists do, but the government wants to hide the cure for cancer, even though it can make you all a lot of money. I don't know why you would hide it, or why kill off people. What is that benefiting you? But whatever, it's the government we're talking about, so they're stupid, so we can't really find it out. But yeah, but today we might not get a lot of progress done to the creek, due to we are going out today to some thrift stores and grocery store, so most likely we're not going to get too much progress done, because every time we do go out, it ends up us coming back home at 4 to 5 o'clock, and yeah. And if we're coming home at 5 o'clock, I will not be coming back out here. 4 o'clock, I may spend about 30 minutes out here, but right now, I'm on lunch break with 50 minutes until my next class, or 49 minutes until my next class. So we have about that long of time to build down here, and so yeah, I'll probably be getting some progress now done. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll be, of course, studying some more space tonight, and I'm also playing a bit of soccer with my dog, so hopefully I'll become a good soccer player. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.